Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a really cool invasion team you can use for this event. First things first though, pop to the shop and make sure you grab yourself at least a tier 1 and 2. Grab a tier 3 if you can, because you get the weapon Crag Smasher. It is available in the Soul Forge, but much better to get it from here if you can. You're probably going to want to go to tier 3 anyway to help out your guild, and it's a okay weapon. Deals magic plus 3 damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by Daemon allies. But yeah, much better to get it from here, because it's kind of free in a way, because like I say, gems are easier to get than diamonds, so by getting it from here you can save your diamonds for those much harder to get mythic troops. Tier 1, you pick up the Potion of Enchantment, really cool. Enchant all allies at the start of battle of this event only. In Tier 2, you get the Essential Gothite. Gothite? Gothite? Gothite! I'm going with Gothite, god damn it. And he deals magic plus 2 damage to an enemy, and if they're a tower, deals 3 to 5 times damage based on my ascensions, and give 8 armor to all allies. So it's that extra damage we're interested in, and the fact that it's the event captain, which means we get that extra bonus to our score as well as the extra magic. Does reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and as the siege breaker deals 3 to 5 times skull damage versus towers based on my ascensions. So we'll have to have one of them in the team no matter what. Right now, onto the team. I'm going to show a couple of various options and a couple of different ways you can go about it as well. But I'll go with Blackfire Cannon, Orb of Winter, Zernaborg, and Gothite. So Blackfire Cannon is a siege breaker itself. This is really, really handy because it's still going to deal 3 to 5 times skull damage versus towers based on my ascensions when they come along. It's also impervious, so if there was some random stuff like some, I don't know, root traps or something which came along or something like that, we're not going to be affected by that. And it also does damage to an enemy with a basically 1 in 3 chance to deal the same damage again to a random enemy. And again, if they're a tower, deal 3 to 5 times damage. So when those towers come along on later stages, this is going to be absolutely lethal to those troops. On the earlier stages, before the towers come along, we can employ a nice damage to all weapon like a Orb of Winter. This is good because it doesn't mana block the Blackfire cannons, it uses different colours, and the Zernaborg gets charged up as well nice and easily because it's using a purple at the same time. If you swapped out this weapon for a different damage to all weapon, let's take a quick look what we can do. I mean, there is, good stuff like Black Manacles, for example, but I didn't want to put that in there because one of the advantages of Black Manacles is if you get the Devour, you gain the attack as part of the boost of that, and that's what's better if Black Manacles is up top. And I didn't want it to be mana blocked on brown there, and I didn't want it to mana block Zernaborg completely. So yeah, we've got the 50% start on the whole team, as well as the Potion of Enchantment. So you could go for that, and it will still get charged up really nice and quick because of the enchantment. So yeah, it will work. Another way to go about this is, because in this team we can actually use, let's get rid of that damage to all. You can use one of my favourite troops, but I've used it in a few videos recently, so I'm not going to do it again, is the Empress. Where is she? She's down here somewhere, gone past her. There she is, over there. Absolutely fantastic. Gives magic +1 to all skills on the last ally, with a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green gem on the board. So if you're going to do something like this, then I would move the weapon, your damage to all weapon, down to the bottom. So I'd move Orb of Winter to the bottom. I'd move Zernaborg to the top. Leave Gothite in 3rd place, say, and put Empress in 2nd place. And then once Zernaborg casts, it's going to probably explode the board, charge up the Empress, you cast that, and then you're going to get a massive increase in damage to your damage to all weapon. If you've got the Ruby Macaque, you can obviously chuck that weapon in as well. Absolutely superb. Going to do a bunch of true damage to the enemy, as well as explode gems, which is going to be really good. And you get that boost up from the Empress, and that'll be superb. But this is still going to work for most people due to the fact that this is going to be doing that enormous damage on the later stages, and this is going to take care of the early troops. And Zernaborg will just charge the team up so quickly, it'll be mind-blowing, because he has that lovely Dust Plume. Conjure a dust storm when my turn begins. And we can chip in with some damage from this as well. The banner for this I haven't actually picked yet, so what are we looking at here? We don't use green. Let's see what we can do. Lots of blue is good on the early stages, but basically if we get our Zernabog up nice and fast and cast that, that's when things start rocking and rolling really quick. So that is actually a pretty good choice. Goes on the weapon at the same time. And the weapon is cool because if you've got it upgraded, you also get the rather nice enchanting. So it enchants itself as soon as you cast it. And also it's going to freeze the first enemy as well. So really, really nice. Right, so let's roll with that. I'm going to be in Geomancer class for this fantastic class. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%. Everybody starts with 50% mana. Let's just check our talents. Give a random ally a random status effect is good. Ordinarily I like impact, but we're not up top on this, so we're not going to benefit from that. So we'll have serendipity. If you go with the Empress option of this by making sure you put your damage to all weapon in last place, then go with Mage Lord. Gain 2 magic if in last position, really important. Anti-magic sphere will have that. Tactician, absolutely. Rock solid. Gain a barrier when matching brown gems, pretty much always in a construct class. Stone mastery, very good. Gain bonus brown. We don't really need Tree of Knowledge. As soon as we cast our weapon, we're going to get enchant anyway. And the rather nice fortitude. Right, so let's jump in and have a few punch-ups. If we get purple off the board straight away, this is going to happen very, very fast indeed. But we've got that little explosion there. No purple going on, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just take some of that. Doesn't matter because we're ready anyway. Oops. Getting my buns in a tangle. Yeah, next one. I'll only do a few of these lower level ones, then we'll jump forward. See how to use a team on the harder levels. There we go, didn't have to do anything. It is going to be super fast for the first bunch of levels. We get some blue, and we are off to the races. I think I said get some purple earlier, but if we get blue, it's just going to be fast. So blue, purple, whatever. If we get blue, that's going to charge up the weapon mega fast. If we haven't got any blue, we can grab some purple, cast Zernabog, blow stuff up. That is exactly what's happened here, look. We can grab some of that anyway. Let's blow up the board with this. Create 10 brown gems, explode the world. Destroy with your Orb of Winter, whatever. Damage to all weapon you chose. Well, I've jumped forward a little bit to where the towers start appearing in their multiples. This is where this team is really working good. When this Blackfire cannon gets this 2 for the price of 1, it's really, really nice because we're going to start doing some severe damage to these towers now. With this troop as well as our event captain. And Zernabog will just keep on charging up the team. Like I said at the beginning, there is the option to chuck the Empress into the team and put your damage to all weapon at the bottom. That is going to work really well. We're going to get another instant kill there. Come on, 2 for the price of 1. Oh, not quite. Never mind. But still gone. Really nice with this siege breaker up the top. 2 siege breakers for double trouble. Easter Tower. Are they made of chocolate? If they are, I would eat them rather than demolish them. Or demolish them first and then eat them. Nice. Right, anyway, let's get rid of a tower. Let's see if we get 2 for the price of 1. Yes, we do. Lovely. Look at that. Zernabog will blow up the board. And dead. And the next. Easter Tower. Yum. Very tasty. Let's give them a little wallop of that. And soften them up with a slice of that. See if we get 2 for the price of 1. Not today. Let's get rid of one of them anyway. And blow up the board, and a random skull hit will just finish them off. Or we can use our extra siege breaker. 2 lots of 5 times damage. Oh, and I've run out of what's it. But it is really cool, fun team for this. Going to blitz your way through this invasion event with this team. But like I say, if you want to chuck your damage to wall weapon at the bottom with the Empress in the team, that is another good way to go as well. Just didn't want to show another Empress team. Grab your rewards, chuck them in your bag, have a look at them later. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, let's see what we get. Let's get another Orb of Wisdom, shall we? Thank you. There's the video. I'll catch you next time. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, found anything useful. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.